Guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video I have a very different video. I made a balloon Christmas tree. Yes, I did, with these pretty colors. I'm here showing you the balloons that I used. Pretty easy, so I thought, but once I had my mind set on that, that's all I wanted to do. So I am making a balloon Christmas tree for you and for me, of course. Please keep watching. All right, so here we are. I am blowing my balloons up. Um, I have never bought this type of balloons before, so I didn't know their shape. I usually don't like when they get that oval. See that yellow balloon? Like, I don't like that yellow oval shape that they have. I like me more of a rounded shape, like that blue balloon that you see there. So here I am just putting air and testing them and not liking what I see, but I do like balloons, so I am making it work. So I'm not sure why I kept putting air in the yellow balloon, because I knew I didn't like the shape. So well, I tried deflating it and trying to round it more, but it was just not working. So you'll see me make a lot of mistakes here, because I made the mistakes as I continued and then I rectified. So you'll see me doing this a lot. I back up a little just to see how they're blowing up, and I have also had a lot of balloons blow up in my face, and I don't like that. So I tend to, if I don't know the balloons, that if it's like a new type of balloons that I'm working with, like I am right now, then I back up just to see how they're blowing up. Look at that. It's just flying up in the air. Like, see that one? I don't know, it just looks, I don't like that oval shape. Obviously I'm not buying these balloons ever again. But it went with I wanted a very pastel-y Christmas tree, and that's what I'm working with. So this video is just a little different, and I mentioned that at the beginning, but I have been in a planner funk for a while now, and it doesn't matter what I do with my planners. I either go back to my bujo only because it's super busy at work. I don't have time to sit and play with my planner, decorate it like I want to. I just pick it up and I keep going. So I tend to become very creative, like when I'm stressing. Like right now I'm really overwhelmed with the amount of work that we have, and in the middle of a pandemic, I just feel that being creative is my outlet. And sometimes when I have an idea, I just go with the idea. And this Christmas tree made out of balloons was an idea that just came up, and I said, yep. And I am making it work. So here you still see me. Oh, I like this steel balloon. See, I like that shape. They're kind of similar. What I think I did, the first mistake, look at that. The first mistake I made was to mix the balloons. I just kept picking out balloons from different bags because I knew that I just wanted to have a pastel soft colors. So I mixed the balloons. Now you see some of these are pretty similar in shape and shade of colors, but the others are not. So I kept going and I kept playing with them, making sense out of them. So what I did, I made clusters of 5 at first. So I had a cluster of 3 and a cluster of 2, and then I was just gonna mix them together and make a cluster of 5. But then I changed my mind after a while, and I only ended up having clusters of 4. Here I still hadn't changed my mind, and I was doing clusters of 3 and then clusters of 2, but it was just not working for me. It didn't work for me. Although I am showing you here how I am tying my balloons because remember, I have to maneuver my balloons to shape them how I want them, and it always looks better in my head. So I just had this nice idea, but with these balloons, they were so different that I couldn't make it work like I wanted to make it work. So I changed my mind. Here we are. I just took this base and I only put 4 balloons. These are 12 inches balloons, just in case you are curious about it. And then I just started building up a Christmas tree, and obviously the balloons had to be bigger at the bottom and smaller on top. And as I try to put the balloons together, I didn't like the shape that I was getting, so I kept doing it and undoing it, and it took me a while to see what I wanted to do, but it's okay. I had all the time in the world, which is why I was just doing that. And although you see me very concentrated on doing this, I'm thinking about something else that I had to get done. So now, as you can see here, I already removed a layer because I didn't like the way that it was looking, and I am trying to redo them. I'm trying to have the balloons not match because I don't want them matching at all. I want them to be very random in shapes and in colors. So you see me tying them in this pole. I almost popped that yellow balloon, so I just placed it in the state, and I said, okay, no problem. But I went and I did the same with the other set of balloons, and I just kept going and going and going, and then I started twisting the balloons onto this pole, and that worked a lot better, and I liked how it was getting. It was looking okay. And here I am. I made clusters of 4 like I told you, and then I kind of tied them onto the pole. So you see me just arranging the balloons here. I switched my balloon pump. This is how I blow the smaller balloons. These are 5 inches. And I try to be very productive, so I just don't blow them one by one. I try to do more than one at a time, and that is how I do the smaller ones. I'm not sure how many of you guys play with balloons, but I find myself playing with balloons a whole lot and just being creative. And I always try to show people ways to be creative as well, so that, I don't know, I know being creative, to me, it's my outlet. I could be very stressed, and the minute that I go into my craft room or I do like a little project like this, I am ready to go back to work the very next day. So now you see me here, since I have a tree kind of already formed, now I am going to make it pretty. So you see me tying up smaller balloons, little clusters, and I put them around the tree just like we would decorate a Christmas tree with different ornaments. Well, I just decorated my Christmas tree with little tiny balloons, and I did these little pearls that kept popping on me, and oh my god, it was such a headache. And these balloons, this brand of balloons, was really hard to work with, and they kept deflating. It was a mess. Then I needed a topper for my Christmas tree, and I have this foiled star, and that is going to be the top of my Christmas tree. These things come with a straw-like stick. I'll show you in a close-up right now. And you are to introduce this little straw inside the balloon as if it's making a little way for the air to go in. In the past, I've been guilty of just breaking this thing and the balloons don't inflate. But I have learned to be very careful, so I would introduce this straw thing very slowly. You see how it kind of shapes its way in. So once it goes in, I know I can put my pump and I can blow the balloon. So, and once these balloons fill up, they kind of seal by themselves. So that's a good thing. So see, I just put my pump in there and I know the air is going to go in, and I just pump. This manual pump that you see here, I love it because it blows as I push in, but it also blows as I'm pushing out. So I just pumped the air on it, stretched it out a little, and just sealed it when it was done. And it was awesome. It was just perfect. Now the way that I am recording, I can't show you the top of the actual Christmas tree right now, but you will see it at the end. I'll show you. So in here you see me tying a long balloon. I am rolling it in and I am going to tie it because I am going to use that to tie it to the balloons on top of my balloon Christmas tree. So what do you think? These little extras are from the ones that get popping. So I am going to show you how I made those in a different video because a lot of you guys saw it on Instagram and wanted me to show you. So next video that I put up about these balloons, I'm gonna show you how to make those little stars. So this is my Christmas tree and it's going in my craft room. So I hope you like this video. I'll post most pictures in my Instagram account. Thank you so much for watching, guys, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.